Greetings, listeners. I'm your host and GM for the evening, Xovak Prt, and welcome to this Twisted Gear Studios production of Spacers, our Starfinder actual playcast. Last we left the crew, they walked into the Kairos temple after Xovak began his ritual. Time begins to turn backwards as the crew resume their fight to stop his plan. With that, Diantha having just determined the nature of what's going on with this chamber, the smaller version and the larger version at whole beyond the room itself, the room continues to move. So,
what if every time I go back, it's like a year back in time?
Probably more than that.
Back to the future, to the past.
Yeah, it's a weird name. What do you think?
Oh no!
Shoot it!
all right, Greg, your turn.
Do you want to take a picture of this?
Right now,
How many times am I going to take pictures?
right now, Xovak
Many.
and
Alright.
Flinch are both. That's Flinch, right? Are
I'm
both
gonna-
on top of the two
gonna-
structures. And are
Yeah, the top
basically
two planets
face to
are
face.
like right in front of each other, Greg and Xovak.
I'm gonna jump back up on this planet here.
or Flinch and Xovak. All right, so you're on the lower planet. All right.
And I don't think I can shoot Xovak from where I am right now.
He gets like a plus. You have like a -6. You're right underneath him. It's basically full cover. It's 3/4 cover.
What have I got to lose?
Oh my goodness.
It's either I don't use my action or I shoot and I miss.
All right.
No. I rolled a 10 on the dice.
So
Yeah, that's not gonna work. So you strike the planet underneath it.
I don't know if it applies to the situation, but I do have a thing called Unfriendly Flyer. Make a bluff check to have a missed attack redirect to a different target.
No, there's no other.
target.
Sure, yes,
target.
use it.
No.
No.
But
Use
the
it.
other target I was wanting to go was for the little like thing in the.
Oh, you have
the
to. You get to choose the target.
I don't know, just a different target.
I choose the target.
10 plus
Do it.
players Total.
No.
Use it.
No.
Sense motor skill.
We're all friendly targets.
It says target.
No, I won't use it.
Yeah, because I will get shot in the face.
All right, so you strike the base of the planet that Xovak is standing on. Laurel.
Well, I can't jump that high. At least I assume so. It looks like 30 feet.
Yeah, you cannot jump that.
And I do not own a jetpack. Should really get on that. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna run up and join Grek on the lower planet there.
On the other side there. Oh.
How far?
What's your full movement?
40 feet.
40 feet? Oh, then yeah.
Yeah.
Boop. So Laurel and Greg, you were together on the lower planet. All right, any actions?
Yeah, okay. If I can still take an action, then I'm.
First, your movement.
Sweet, I'm gonna shoot him.
All right, so you also got a -6, just
That's
like
fine.
Greg.
I will
That's
probably
fine.
miss. I've missed every single time so far.
Oh,
I don't want to not
I'm
shoot him.
sorry.
That is attack bonus 26.
On,
Oh, minus 6, 20.
Oh, yeah, that'll miss.
Yeah.
All right, so you also strike the planet beneath him. He doesn't seem to be really acknowledging that fact. The room rotates again.
Laurel, no. Now you guys have the higher ground, though.
Yeah.
Except you both went.
Laurel's a big mini. All right, Cliptic.
From the
Oh, no.
distance, I am from the orb. Now we've concluded that the orb will stop once Xovak is dead.
The energy field protecting it will go down when he dies.
So I can't alter it with mysticism to see if I can make it go back again, like go forward instead of going
You
back
can
in
try.
time.
What do you want to try?
I'm gonna see if I can try and alter it to try and go back.
Using what?
Mysticism? Or does it have to be a spell that I
You
have?
gotta have a spell that does something.
Okay.
to try. You can't just say, I mysticism and make something happen.
I don't know. I tried.
Do you have some kind of spell that would allow you
I
to
have a
alter an
psychokinetic
object?
hand and I have telekinetic projectiles. So psychokinetic hand, most likely, I would think, right?
Okay. So, psychokinetic hand. It's like a cantrip. You just kind of use it, right?
You point your finger at the target object, gain the ability to lift it and move it at will from a distance.
So it's kind of attached to the pedestal. Well, here's what I'll let you do. So lifting and moving it. Roll for this because you do have something that you actually can do to affect it. Roll mysticism.
Okay.
It was the skill is going to get you to roll, but I need you to have a spell that allows you to do something.
Oh, damn it. No, that's an 8. That's a 10.
Yeah, I know. Okay, so you roll higher.
Okay,
So you kind of go and try and reach in with your mind's hand past the barrier,
Yep.
and it just kind of strikes off the barrier and doesn't seem to. His will outpowers yours.
Okay.
All right, movement.
No, I still have one more of staggered.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so gravity keeps pulling you down.
Yep.
All right, the room happens again.
Man, we're gonna leave this planet and it's gonna be back to like medieval castles and stuff.
Were
will
there
be
medieval?
gods.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, we've run out of energy charges. I guess I could make some
we'll
once we
dye the
find
flag.
some
Out of rocks.
some shiny,
lithium.
pretty. Yeah.
All right, Flinch, you're up.
Temporarily gods.
Yeah, then we'll
Oh,
dye the
I'm up.
flag.
How far away is?
Like 20 feet.
And so I guess 20 feet to there. It's like 20 feet between all of them.
Down to him is about 20 feet. Them, it's about 15.
Oh.
No, that would
between
also
all
be
the
20. Yeah,
planets.
it's all 20.
So between
Up on
each
that
of
higher
the planets
platform.
that are rotating around at the moment.
I
it's-
think-
Those top 3 are all 20. That bottom one is a solid 35, 40.
Oh,
I think I might. No, I'm a little bit higher. I still think I might try my ready to action again and wait.
All right.
Just keep
Roll
readying
stealth.
what I was doing, readying. 28.
You get the sense he has not noticed.
Cool. I'm just hoping that somebody else hurts him
All right.
soon because I don't want to be the one dealing all the damage if I keep shooting.
I'm trying, man. I'm trying. He jumped up on a floating planet.
Yeah, he wouldn't know otherwise. He engages his jetpack.
Cool. Where does it look like he's gonna fly? Because I'm gonna hit it
So
in the
do you
middle
just-
point.
So you can deactivate it at any point?
Yeah. It's my reaction for when he gets like halfway between.
Perfect.
I want him to fall down.
He's jumping up to you.
Okay, so when he's like halfway,
Yeah, so you trigger it.
I'll
All right, he's
trigger
going to get his reflex saving throw
for what?
so that he can try and...
But he's 10 feet away from anything to hold on to. Because I'm doing it in the middle and he's 20 feet away. Right?
That's what I mean. The reflex saving throw is depending to see if he, either rolls from getting sustained damage from falling or grabs a ledge and it does not fall. He gets a chance to not fall.
Like he has a 10-foot like arm span.
He's holding a Dashka.
So when
Oh, can he drop his Dashko to hang on though, right?
Yeah, there is a chance. He has a chance to grab onto something and not get dealt a punishing blow. but,
and that's 100%.
So it's going to burn his action to deal. To
But he'll drop his
fix
Dashko.
himself.
Maybe.
Probably.
So either way,
We'll
you
see.
have a
We'll see.
damage
We'll
or
see.
loses-
I'm excited. I want to know.
So that's a natural 20.
Oh, okay.
Sorry. So he won't drop his Dashko, but he uses his action instead to pull himself up from grabbing here and get up. So he no longer has an action, but
also-
he doesn't fall or lose any damage.
He also no longer has a jetpack.
If he
Only for a round.
If he rolled really low, he would have just fallen to the ground and got dealt a little bit of bludgeoning damage, right? But no matter what, so just by doing it, he lost the action for this turn. Otherwise, he would have jumped up. Bad stuff to you.
Yeah, it's all good.
All right, Diantha, your turn.
Cool. Everyone is like 100 feet in the air right now.
Well,
So
50.
okay, well, whatever. Too far away for me to do anything. I'm gonna use my movement to get over to this. 3 is as far as I can go, and I guess I will take this turn. I already figured out what's going on. Can I? So the only way to get this to stop is to kill Xovak.
That's what it seems like, yeah.
That's what it seems like. Is there anything in this area that looks interactive, the thing I can interact with to change the way things are moving without killing Xovak at this moment. Like if I go and
Roll
futz
a
around
perception check.
with I want to go futz around with stuff because I can't really get up there.
Yeah, roll a perception check.
Okay, I'm okay at perception. 17.
17. I guess the only two things I could say that I'm not sure if this is helpful or not. The pedestal that's holding the small control orrery is made of stone.
Okay.
And Greg did damage one of the orbs when shooting it. Those are observations, but that's all I can tell you. I'm not sure if I can give you an answer if there isn't one.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
I can work with that.
And there are hinges and spinning points on the ends of each brass arm.
So there are weak points, can we say?
There are
the
moving
structure?
points.
Okay.
Moving doesn't necessarily mean
is that my turn or can I do anything else?
That's kind of your turn. You're basically sitting there studying the room.
Okay, that's all.
There are moving points that you can make.
Room moves. All right, Greg.
Okay.
Getting pretty high there.
Is Xovak within 40 feet of me from that platform?
It's like 45. 5, 10. Matt, I guess we count heights. 5, 10, 15, 20. So he's 20 feet lower than you and about 25 feet away from you. So like 35 feet?
Okay. I need 40 feet from my hand cannon.
Nah, he's in range.
Okay.
And you don't get any deductions because you can go to the edge and shoot down at him.
Alright. So that's what I'm gonna do.
Well, you get a -2 because he's in engaged range with Greg.
Okay. With flinch me? Because if you
Yeah, that one.
engage range
Flinch.
with me,
No,
I would
no,
be leaving
the other short
platform.
one. The other short
Alright,
one.
trick attack. So I'll make my stealth first. That's 23.
And that
Rolled
has
a
to
4 on
exceed.
the dice.
Yeah, so he probably fails.
Yeah, that's not
so
succeed.
you just get a regular attack
All right.
then.
Yeah.
Shoot, I only rolled a 6 on the dice plus 7, so
All right, so you've 6 plus 7 is how much?
13.
13. Oh, okay, so that's not.
Yeah.
I like to do it if you fail within the range that being in melee
Oh yeah, that.
affects it. I might do some bad stuff, but no, it just misses completely. You just shoot wide.
Yeah.
All right, the room moves.
What?
Going faster.
Yeah.
Got like a mental map in my head of how these are all spinning. So they're spinning. So yeah, they're not spinning like the same obvious circle. There's rotation and there's spinning. There's 3-dimensional movement going on. So they're not always going to move in the exact same circle every time. All right, Laurel.
Now I'm going to use my charge action. I'm going to take a running jump onto the other platform
Yeah, that works.
and hit him with my dashko as I'm flying at him.
All right, I do need you to make an athletics check because it's a charge attack and there's a jump in it. I just
Yep.
gotta see if you don't
10 feet.
eat it.
That's fine. Let's see what the DC is.
Did you roll a natural 1?
Yep. Yep.
Try this one.
You're cursed, man. All right.
Oh, critical miss.
But I
on
tried.
Skill?
And I was like shouting
guess
as I
this
did
doesn't
it.
count
So
as
I just
skill.
I just book it across the platform.
Not only do you not make it, you trip before you reach the edge and you plummet.
Does she get a reflex?
I need you to
save?
roll a reflex
Nice.
saving throw. Yes, I'm going to make it apply to only the boss and not the players.
Yeah.
Unnatural 20.
Oh,
Now you roll a natural
Oh, it-
20.
no. it's-
Unnatural 20. Okay.
There's an un in there.
Oh, that's tight.
That's why I said it like
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 30, 35 feet of fall damage. Halved, so 2 points of damage.
Oh, well.
So so you feel it in your shins. It's not going to feel good in the morning if you live, but yeah, it's not bad. Could have been way worse.
Are you okay, Laurel?
No, she's so far away
just
now.
kill him.
Planets.
It's easier said than done.
Planets rotate some more. And it is Cliptic's turn.
Trying to think what I can do at this point. I'm just gonna take my move action and go closer to the orb, and
Okay.
that's it.
right, you're right with the orb. I think that's the last of your staggered effect. You feel as gravity feels back to normal. You're not weighing down like twice your weight as you're moving. Planets move. Everyone's going for a ride. Blinch.
Yeah, you're going to get an opportunity attack. I'm just going to jump the 15 feet down to this one and then shoot up.
Cool. So yeah, he will get that opportunity attack on you. As you go to run past him, he's going to swing up that dodge cone, try and take you out with it.
Yeah, it's better than me staying there.
Oh yeah.
Probably.
You can't do like a disengage action or anything?
No.
Not if he wants to shoot at him after.
Oh,
All right, does 27 hit you?
27 does hit, yeah.
Dealt 17 points of
Oh my
damage as you're
God.
struck in the back. It kind of helps kick you along even further, so you're guaranteed to make it, but he hits you pretty solid. Well, yeah, roll athletics, but with a +2.
I rolled a 20.
Definitely make it, and you're not so low that he gets a bone. He's not considered behind any cover, just because of the way that how
Perfect.
close the two islands are, or the two planets are. So, yeah, you get your shot off on him.
I will shoot. Same as always, charge, deadly aim.
Do it.
Misses. Rolled a 2.
No! All right, as you fire, he moves. He turns around, and the shot goes past his shoulders. All right, it is his turn. He's gonna just jump on down to you. That's 38. Bang. And from there, he instead of grabbing, he puts the Doshko in one hand, and you notice that in his other hand there's a gauntlet. You never quite noticed it from a distance before, but the armored gauntlet he has is swirling with this purple void-like energy, and he clenches his fist and he punches you square in the chest with it.
Sure.
27 again? Yeah.
Yeah.
27. That's more than double my.
That is a lot of damage.
Yeah, it's
19 points of damage. Yeah. So he strikes it, but he does not engage knockdown because he didn't roll a crit. But he's trying to. You get the feeling that he's trying to actually just kick you right off the planet, but you just take the fist right to the chest. The room gets to go again. A couple times where no planet's on the bottom. All right, Diantha.
Cool. Everyone's still way too high to where I am right now. I guess what I want to try to do is, so I examined that these things are connected to like moving gears and stuff. All the planets are like.
Yeah, there are moving components. Yeah.
Components to it.
Like there's arms that are holding them, and there's parts of the arms that are spinning to allow the rotations, and yeah.
Okay. How do I know my throw distance? How far can I throw stuff?
What's your strength? Like not the bone modifier, the actual strength score?
12.
12? So I think it's 12 squares.
Okay. I think then in that case, I'm going to take a shock grenade and I'm going to aim for whatever is connecting the planet that Xovak on right now to the spinning thing. I want to try and blast that platform.
You can try. Go for it. Roll for that.
Oh boy. I think I have better luck of doing that the next year hit him. So let's see my plus.
There's a thrown attack.
Yeah, plus 4
yeah.
to it. 7.
All right. You throw it up, and the planets are just moving so fast that it kind of just goes up in the air and blows up. Not really within any range of Xovak or
I guess
Flinch.
proficiency. Does that change anything? By proficiency in?
It just means you get to use them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Without deductions.
Well, I think I have a weapons expertise thing that gives me expertise in everything. Specialization. Add a character level to. Oh, not that.
That's the
Yeah, that wouldn't help out there.
Doesn't include that. Okay.
All right. Any movement there, Diantha?
I guess I'll continue making my way to the glowy orb.
Make your way to the glowy orb.
Yeah.
You are in front of the glowy orb. The room moves. All right, Xovak's down low. Greg.
Greg can only shoot with his swagger, so that's what he's gonna do.
-2 because of melee.
Trick attack.
Yep. Stealth check is 34.
Yeah. Your trick attack succeeds.
But
Now you got to make
it's
the hit.
It's the actual ranged attack that's the issue.
Yeah.
-2, you said?
Yeah.
21.
EAC or KAC?
KC.
That does not hit.
Okay. That's it for me.
So you strike his armor just takes it. All right, room goes again. All right, room moves again. Laurel.
Okay. I'm actually going to swing my dashko at the bar that's holding up, like the arm of the orrery that's connected to the planet that he's standing on, and try to cut through it.
For you, man.
Sorry. Dude.
Yeah, go for it.
What is that? Is that a
Just roll to hit like you would with your dashko.
22?
That'll hit. Roll damage.
Oh, right. Do I?
Joy, that'd be great.
That'd be amazing. It's a it is.
It's a lot of damage.
And then do I add my strength as well, or just
It's the strength and the whatever.
strength and so that's 20.
20 damage to
Yeah.
the arm of the orrery.
Yeah.
All right. I need Flinch and Xovak both roll reflex saving throws.
As I'm doing it, I just yell out, "Flinch, jump!"
It
I
doesn't
doubt
really.
that
And I'm
help.
like, what?
Or notice anymore, Karen. You have other things to think about at the moment.
We'll see.
All right. And what was you hit on a 20?
Yeah, the 20 damage.
You 20 damage, but you hit with you rolled
22.
22 to hit. What did you get for your reflex saving throw?
16.
16. That is enough to not get knocked staggered. And same with Xovak. He rolled high enough as well, so you both kind of ride it out. But you see that there's a pretty evident scoring and possible dent into this particular arm. Movement?
No.
Okay, she stays. Room moves again. All right, room is gone. Cliptic.
I'm gonna run and join the goblin on the platform, and I'm going to try and shoot at Xovak.
All right, so he is high enough that he's going to get a +2. And he also gets out, so you get a -2 for the partial cover, -2 because he's in melee, so you get a -4 to the attack.
-4.
Yeah. You're using an EAC weapon, which you've noticed has worked quite well in the
Yeah,
past.
I know, and I don't know what else I'm gonna do. So
Do it.
then, yeah, why not? So that is 14. Oh, 15. Sorry.
So you go and you shoot it, but it kind of sparks
Yeah.
off the edge of the rock. All right, the room goes again. All right, that's where we've moved to. Flinch, you're right in front of him. So, Flinch, you're on the topmost platform or planet with Xovak. What are you gonna do?
I'm going to try to take a defensive action
All right.
and move to here. So he still gets opportunity attack.
So you're going to move to the other
Yeah.
upper platform.
The adjacent
Yeah,
platform.
there's 2 platforms right next to you. So, does 17 hit?
No.
All right, so he swings out and misses you as you jump across.
Like ability.
Yeah.
So.
Nice.
You're now on a planet. You're now on the planet just next to his. It's
And
now
I just have a
his
defensive
turn.
action because I need to try to stay like. Now, is it
Yeah.
going to move? Does it move every turn?
Not every turn.
Oh, okay.
Quite yet. It's getting there. It's speeding up. You watch as he takes the black energy in his hand and he actually presses it down beneath him, kind of over the edge of the planet that he's on. Anyone within 20 feet, which is basically anyone that's on one of the planets that are on the orrery. If you're on the deck, you're a little too far away. So Cliptic, Grek, and Flinch, you all feel this unnatural pull towards this empty blackness that he's summoned in the center of the orrery.
Does that count as a ranged attack?
No.
Maybe I can do that.
Yeah, everyone needs to make a fortitude saving throw, please.
Is it poison or disease?
No.
Darn it.
All right, what'd you get, Flinch?
13.
13. You succeed.
16 for Greg. I rolled a 13.
Oh, sorry, 13 fails. 16 succeeds.
7.
Fails. So, Greg, you're kind of confused as you watch Flinch is pulled 10 feet
Off the platform.
this way. You get a reflex saving throw to save yourself in a sec here. And Cliptic is also pulled 10 feet. So you both have to make reflex saving throws.
A natural 20.
Stay on the platform.
How far of a fall is it?
For you right now, it's going to end up being like a 40 feet fall.
How much damage is a 40-foot fall in dice terms?
So then, yeah, it would be 4d6.
Yeah. Which, I mean, it hurts me, so it's good for me to say.
So 4d6, but for you, Laurel, Cliptic, it would be 2d6. Because you're 20 feet lower.
I just need to check
Oh.
one rule
Oh,
really
okay.
quick.
So
You rolled how high on your...
A natural 20.
Oh, okay. Then you're holding on to the edge of your platform. You'll have to spend your next either movement or action to pull yourself up.
okay.
So you're considered prone, but you're just hanging off the edge of the platform. All right, so you're just hanging off that platform. So you're just kind of there. So you have to spend either a move action or an action to get yourself up. So
Right.
you have to pick one. Mr. Clip,
Oh, no.
Mr. Finch,
Help me,
you rolled how much?
Oh, I was just trying to see if there was acrobatics check to do spelling damage, but it doesn't exist in this, so I can't afford to fall. So I'll try to grab that platform.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, reflex?
Yep.
23.
That is enough. So you can choose, and it's high enough that you can choose a platform.
This one.
The top one.
Yeah. And
The one you were just pulled
yeah,
off
because
of?
it's not my turn, so I'm just like,
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
All right.
Same
So
thing.
you will also have to spend your turn either your movement or your action to pull yourself up. Just like
Yeah, it's
same
just
as
like,
back. All right. Pull that back out again. That was Xovak's turn. That was his action. His movements will be to hop across. So he's gonna roll. It's a bad roll, but he's got a good score,
Yeah.
so he makes it
Yeah.
across. So now he's jumped across from platform to platform, so he's now on your platform, Flinch, but you're just hanging off the edge. But he used his action already, so nothing else there. Just be prepared to expect him when you get up there. The room moves again.
A lot of danglers.
fucking damn.
Wang danglers.
So
All
10
right,
ply.
the room is gone again. Deanth, it's your turn.
Man, I really don't have a lot I can. This is not the fight for me. Okay, so I'm at the orb, and we've
Yeah.
established that he has to die for it to power off. But can
shield.
I?
The shield.
The shield. Oh, so it's like shielded right now.
It's shielded, yeah.
Okay. So I know that the EAC is doing stuff to him, so I'm
Yeah.
Seems to
working
be
under
easier
the
than with energy.
under the idea that EAC may also affect this thingy. So I do have, I think, a Thunderstrike Pulse Gauntlet. So I'm just gonna take it and try and break the shield. I'm gonna try and
There's
like,
Thunder,
bring-
bolt, forge, yeah, roll to hit.
Gauntlet smash into. I wrote down that I have the item. I don't have any stats for it. I'm
Oh,
assuming.
I have the same thing, so I have stats for it.
Yeah,
Perfect.
well, I'm just gonna That's a natural 19.
All right, I'm not gonna get you to roll damage,
Okay.
but what you do, you take the fist and you strike against it. After your turn, the room was supposed to go. What you'll notice is after your turn is done, the room will actually halt for a second.
Okay.
So that's your action. You want to use your movement at all?
I think I'm going to stay put. I think I'm gonna stay here.
So Deantha, you strike your fist into the orrery, and the little orrery stops for a second, and you watch as everything in the room just stops for a brief second, but at a very sudden stop. Anyone that's not, if you're hanging on, you have a lesser DC, but everyone that's on a platform needs to roll a athletics check.
Did you punch at the small orrery or the big orrery?
The little one and the little like model one that's being
Ah.
protected.
All right, so he succeeds. The ones that are hanging on have a slightly higher. You have a slightly higher DC. So everybody who's on a planet, please roll athletics check.
Could I roll acrobatics?
Because you're hanging. Yes. Sure, I will take acrobatics. All right, so Greg, what'd you get?
I got an 8 on the dice, and I have a plus 10 to my.
You're standing?
Yes.
You're fine. Flinch?
10.
Sorry, clip check?
10.
10, and you're hanging on?
Yeah.
Okay, you let go.
Yeah.
Flinch.
24.
You're fine. All right, Flinch. No, yeah, I'm just mixing up all your names. Clip tick. All right, I need you to roll a reflex saving throw.
19.
Ooh.
Okay, so I'll let you. You take 2 points damage.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
So you don't fall prone, but you do land on the ground about 15 feet.
What did you do?
I tried to break the force field, and it seems to be affecting the larger orrery. Can I look? Can I look up and see if anything like the actual planets have stopped as well?
Judging from the fact that you've been looking at that and kind of studying it already, you do make an eligible acknowledgement that it did freeze as well. Everything froze for a second.
Cool. I control time.
Wreck.
Well,
Greg's turn.
you're punching time.
Okay, Greg is gonna take a shot at Xovak, and then I'm gonna jump to the lower platform. Well,
You're close enough that you won't get a deduction for obstacles.
actually no, Greg's gonna stay where he is because he'd probably draw attention.
Shoot him.
Where he is right now. Trick attack, stealth check first. 19. I got an 11 on the dice plus 19.
Yeah, trick attack works.
So I'm very stealthy, but not hitting anything.
Oh, well.
Greg. I got a 10 on the dice, 17.
17 does not
No.
hit. So again, you strike the rock next to him. This time the room does proceed. All right. So the platform that you're hanging off of there, Flinch, is actually like right above the floor. If you were a normal-sized person, your feet would be touching it, but being that you're kind of small, you're like 2 feet off the ground, pulling off the edge. So this turn, if you were to let go, there are no ramifications, and it's actually a free action. It doesn't take movement to let go.
I need to wait till my turn, though, right?
Yeah, you'd have to wait till your
so
turn.
I'll probably.
Planets are moving pretty fast. All right, Laurel.
Well, now that Xovak's platform is right near the ground, which is right where I'm standing, I'm gonna hop on there.
Okay.
Ding, ding, ding. Round 3. Here we go.
And I'm gonna
Yo.
I'm gonna try
Swing at him?
and swing at him. Yeah.
Do it. Now what'd you roll?
15.
I've given you 3 of my 5
I
dice.
know.
He smacks it away with his Dashko. My God, I can't. You're just cursed.
when I'm not trying to hit something, I've rolled really well on all my reflex saving
No, it's
throws.
moving again.
The room has moved
The
again.
room is moving.
Yeah, the room moves again. All right, so Cliptic, Flinch, you're now just 10 feet off the ground.
We'll see what happens when it gets to my turn.
You're now 50 feet off the ground. Yeah.
Cliptic, your turn.
I'm gonna use my move action to get closer to kind of around, not the base, but like oh, sorry, wreck the temple.
Don't you break my temple.
Sorry, can I move like someone here?
Like underneath Flinch's platform?
Yes.
Okay.
Go.
And let me see if I can actually do this. So how far away is Xovak from me?
From there, about 15 feet.
15 feet?
Yeah.
I'm going to use Mind Thrust.
Now, do you have to see him? If you're
Um,
under the platform, you're not within line of sight.
this is divination, mind affecting, close 25 plus 5 feet for 2 levels. One
Nope.
creature, instantaneous.
Doesn't need, it's just a mind effect, doesn't need a line of sight.
Yeah.
Go for it. So do you roll or does he roll?
The target can. It just says it can't. Target can attempt a will saving throw to
Okay,
have
will
damage dealt by the spell.
What's your spell DC?
That would be 11. 17, because I have the second.
DC 17?
Yeah.
He fails.
Yes.
So you deal your maximum damage to your mind with your mind thrust.
What's it do?
Second spell, it deals 4d10.
Roll 4d10.
4d10.
What kind
Yeah.
of damage is it?
Casting.
Psychic.
It is.
How many damage?
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I need. Yeah.
Yeah, so
and
roll your
then I have
4d10. He fails. You
make
said
this
17 is the DC?
Yeah.
Yeah, he failed a fair bit, actually. He rolled really bad.
So 6,
That's a good job.
11, 14, 17.
17 points of damage. All right. Oh, hang on. How's that math work? Ooh. He actually grabs his head in pain. It's not going to obviously like stop his turns, but and you see blood, Laurel. You kind of see blood beginning to pool out of his ears. And underneath you can feel the vibrations of psychic energy as Cliptic is like thrusting whatever pain they can project through the stone up to Xovak, and it seems to really be hitting him this time.
It says I can overload it with a glut of psychic information. I'm going to just fill his mind with all the people he's killed. Nice.
Ooh.
Or he's responsible for having killed. That's even better.
Yeah, that's also true.
That is just as
or-
applicable.
People he's tried to kill but have gotten away.
Yeah.
It's not good. So that's everybody.
All of our
So that's
faces.
All right, the rooms move again.
Yeah.
That was solid.
I was so close to freedom. I was so close.
No.
No.
Or is it Xovak? They're both played by the same miniature. So
It was Laurel's mini. I know it was because of the orientation.
Oh. Sorry, Laurel.
Damn, there's nothing under me.
All right, the room moved again.
It's my
Flinch.
turn. Yes, I know.
And now you're what, way up in
Poor
the air?
little
Do you
bugger.
want to be up on that platform right now?
I have a quick question.
Oh no. Oh no. Do I want to
You
know?
said there's rods connecting these.
Yeah.
Could I just, while I'm hanging, hop over and grab the rod to this one and just scurry up to the top?
Roll acrobatics.
I never thought of it before.
No one has.
17?
Yeah. So you kind of you slide down and you slink up the other one. As long as you slide down on the way, yeah, I'll say that you
Cool.
can go down, cross over, and then go down, cross over, and then get onto the very top platforms. Now you're on a platform that is above Xovak as opposed to hanging on the same platform with Xovak.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe I should have just fell to my death.
That was your movements. What is your action going to be?
Can I try to shoot him?
Yeah. Now you get a -2 because of the
Understand.
yeah, because of Laurel. But
I might as well risk the
Laurel's fault.
deadly
Oh, it's my
aim.
fault.
I'll risk the deadly aim.
Yeah.
No, it's 15 energy.
That's
I took the chance.
You do strike him in the back, and you watch as the energy kind of dissipates over his armor. All right, it is Xovak's turn.
I tried.
Yeah, so did I. Don't worry.
Yeah, so did I. Woof. Wish I had 30 grenades and just go hug him.
just go. Just
go hug him.
Yeah.
Love her too. Boom.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
All right.
Rat confetti.
He puts the Dashko down, and he goes to punch you in the chest, similar with that purple glowing gauntlet like he did to Flinch here.
It hurts. A lot.
Does a 22 hit you?
Yes.
I love the asking. I love that. Maybe he didn't. Who knows?
Okay, that one's just 14 points of damage.
Oh, that's it.
That's all. He strikes you in the chest for 14 points of cold damage. You feel this cold. Sorry, not cold. Void damage, like this dark energy that kind of infuses into you as he punches you. But it did not initiate knockdown, so you are still standing on the platform. He will.
I'm at 0 stamina.
Ooh.
I've been like that for a while.
Yeah, he's gonna do the honorable thing and stay fighting with you. He's not gonna run away.
Okay.
He likes
Yes, yes,
fighting
I
you.
know.
Cool.
All right. The room moves again. All right, and with no platforms near the ground this time, Deanta.
Man, I really do be not being able to do anything. I'm gonna bring my fist down on the thing again.
Okay,
See if
roll
I can
d20.
Break it.
Just to hit it.
That's the natural 19, so a 23.
All right. The whole room comes to a halt yet again. And
But
everything
is it
stops.
seeming to like like longer each time, or is it just like it seems like it's only gonna be a temporary thing each time I hit it?
This is only the second time it's happened, so.
Yeah, it's only the second time I've hit it, but like, does it seem like I'm making any kind of like progress, or is it just like?
It seems you're able to. So when you hit it hard enough, you're not breaking the barrier, but you do hit it hard enough that you actually are sort of kind of shaking the barrier enough that the barrier is hitting the orrery on the inside,
It seems
causing
like
issues.
the orrery is being affected. Maybe like, am I?
Yeah.
Is there anything?
Roll damage for me.
Okay.
I just want to see something.
Um.
I might let something weird
So
happen.
damage on the pulse gauntlet is 1d6
Okay.
plus whatever melee bonuses you have.
2 plus
So
base attack bonus.
it'd be your strength.
Oh, my strength. Oh, so I'm just another one. So 3 points of damage.
3. And roll it again because I didn't get to roll damage last time.
That's 6 points damage.
All right.
So 9 total.
You're not sure what that does yet.
Okay. But
Alright,
it seems
do
like
you
it's
do
doing
movement?
something.
You punch it again and you watch as the orrery stops like it did before. For now, that's all you notice. Greg, your turn, unless you want to move.
I think I'm gonna 3 times the charm. We're gonna stay one more round. Do it
Okay,
again.
Greg, it's your turn.
So, what kind of roles would be involved for me to like get on him? You know,
Climb onto his person?
be like a true goblin and just scurry up his back like a
Quite a
parasite.
I would treat it more like
Maybe
a
stop
grapple.
him?
It would be like a grapple hit.
Yeah.
So opposing
Combat
strength checks.
maneuver.
Yes.
That's a no. Okay.
Suppose so.
I'm gonna bet. What is it? Gonna be a -4 if I shoot at him there now?
Correct. -2.
-2.
Yeah, your platform's close enough that he doesn't really get a bonus from it, but he definitely gets a bonus because Laurel's in the way.
What would I have to roll to be able to jump up to the platform
Acrobatics.
that's adjacent? Acrobatics. Okay, I'm gonna do
Not
that.
a very high DC. It's pretty close to you though. One higher. It's the same height as Xovak's, just 10 feet ish.
I have a +17 to my D20.
Oh well. So like
25.
25.
And you would have rolled
you're
a
up on
1
the,
then?
The equidistant top platform. There you go. 2 top planets
So I'll
you're
jump
across.
from the lower one up to the one that's adjacent to
Yeah.
him and Laurel, and then I'm gonna try shooting him with the hand cannon.
Okay, -2.
Nope. I rolled an 11 on the dice, so that would be +5 with -2. It's 16.
That will not do it. It just strikes his arm
Oh,
and bounces off again.
Since I hit the thing, would I ever have to make a save again against me hitting the
Now,
thing? Oh, okay. Oh no! What did I
what
do?
you notice, what was interesting is that nobody had to roll anything. It didn't come to a sudden halt. It slowed.
Slow down. Okay, it's different.
The room gets to go again.
It's going the other way.
Let's go backwards.
I reversed it. I'm a magician.
Yeah, but what if it goes too far now?
Now
You
you
got a
see
few
the
rounds before
orrery
it
begins to
happens. Then I'll be
rotate
a
in the
grown-up boy.
opposite direction. The planets outside begin to move in the same
And
way.
I'll probably piss the show back off because he wants to go backwards.
Oh, it looks like that. Laurel, your turn. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna stab him. I'm gonna keep
Just
using my
keep
dashko
beating
and
him with
try
a dashko?
Well, I'm trying.
Yeah, I know. All right, go for it.
If you take since it's really hard to hit him anyway, you can attack twice and take a -4 on both hits, fishing for 20s.
Is it -4 on the 2 hit or -4 on the damage?
No, it's
Just
just
to hit.
It's to hit.
Oh, I'm not gonna risk that with how I'm rolling. With how I roll.
Yeah. Here, use my die. Let's try. What if
Derek's
One
dice.
more
You're gonna
die.
risk your dice, Derek?
I'm not superstitious. Don't mess this up for me.
I thought the worst thing you rolled.
22.
22. Energy.
Energy.
Hits.
Yes.
All right, so
finally.
Derek's dice are it. All right, so roll damage.
Except
I'm
when I'm
wash
trying
my
to do it.
dice here.
That's how you're supposed to watch them.
That's the sound of
Oh.
cursed
16.
dice.
16 points of damage?
Yes.
Yeah.
Holy crap, that's great.
What's
So
the
you
shape
dig
of
that
Xovak?
into his gut and you pull it out. He's starting to breathe a little bit heavier now, and blood starting to come out of the corner of his mouth. He wipes it off and grins a bit. And
Join the club.
Oh my god.
all right, the room goes again.
My cheek pouch is just full of blood at this point.
Why are you saving that?
That's gross.
Yeah, why aren't you spitting that out?
I haven't had a chance.
They're spinning too fast.
Spinning is not a
Come
free
on,
action.
I don't know.
Oh,
The planets continue. Yeah, it's fine. It's because there's not enough height in there. All right, the planets continue to move in the reverse direction. Cliptech.
I'm gonna use Confusion Lesser on Xovak, which
All
is
right.
basically because he's within 20. You said 15 feet.
He
above
is now,
me,
yeah.
Right? It just says will negates, so he just had a saving throw.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
all or nothing.
Fine. So that would be 16.
Okay, last time he rolled 17, and then he's got some plus, so he succeeds this one.
Ah,
yeah, sorry.
darn
So he
it.
feels the effect, and he's kind of getting a little pissed off at you.
Good.
Any movement?
Yay. I'm going to jump on to the platform that's closest to the ground where the goblin is. That's what I'm gonna do. Yay.
Cliptech's now on Greg's platform near the floor, and room happens again. All right, Joe back on the roll on the base level. Flinch.
I am.
Take the die back.
Flinch
Yeah, that makes
is
sense.
going from the second highest platform
Yep.
to shoot unimpeded down at him. At Xovak. I guess
Well,
it's minus two
because of engagement. But
because
yes,
of engagement.
yeah.
Okay. Deadly him again, because why not?
Do it up. Oh, damn.
So that's a 21.
For kinetic,
No, it's energy. It's a laser rifle.
that hits. Yep,
Okay.
that hits again.
So, think. 3d6 plus 8.
Damn! Do it!
I didn't roll as good this time, but I still hit him. 16 points of fire damage.
Ooh.
Burns.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
This time, Laurel, you watch as the red laser just pierces through his body. Chunks of flesh fly away with it as they splatter down to the ground, and he holds on to his now 2 burning holes through his body.
Now I spit out the blood. It's 2 cubic feet of blood, man.
All right,
Well, that's my pouch. It's like a massive.
that's
I'm
gross.
beat up.
You're messed up,
Body's
man.
like, you just spent all of your blood on your body.
Like a hamster.
All right,
I'm beat up.
However, now that he's there and he's realizing what's going on, no. He turns down to Diantha being closest to
Yep.
the
I'm coming.
No.
Laurel, you jump on his back.
Eyes, no. I know how this ends. You don't beat me here. And he's going to jump away from you, Laurel, but you get an attack of opportunity. Yeah. Yeah. Use the good die. Use the good die. Yeah.
Just roll a regular attack.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
gonna try and
Yeah.
What was that? What was
Natty
it?
17.
A 17 on the dice.
So,
Plus 11 for my.
Roll
Everything's coming up, Millhouse.
Jump on his back. Yeah.
20 points of damage?
Damage. Oh my god. And while I'm doing that, I'm gonna say, this is how this ends.
This slash up on his back as he jumps forward. No! And he still leaps over towards Diantha. And as he comes down, he's going to take the Dashko over his head, and he's going to try and spring it down upon your skull there, Diantha. As he does, Laurel, you notice that you have torn the back of his armor. There is exposed bone and flesh. He jumps on down,
It's gonna hurt.
and he rolls a natural 1.
That's why you keep a clear head, people.
He's using an energy weapon, so read out either energy or critical, or whatever the critical
Energy.
blow is at the bottom.
You and the creature nearest you take half the weapon damage. The ability of us both taking damage is
All right.
extreme electricity. Blame the shag carpet. That's what this is called.
Okay.
So I guess we're both taking damage. This is what.
Do you have a melee weapon on you?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
I have a
What's your
dueling
melee
sword.
weapon? Dueling sword. This is how I'm going to thematically do this. 14 points of damage to you. But he's also dealt 7 points of damage because the weapon's damage. What you all see as you look over towards Diantha, as he lands on down and he actually strikes her right in the shoulder. She doesn't budge, but her dueling sword has pierced out the back of the wounds that Laurel already gave him.
Did I do that?
Yeah.
He had 7 health left.
Finally.
I just turned around and...
Good.
All right. So you strike him and he kind of drops the Dashko and he sits there and he starts bleeding out of his mouth and he kind of falls down. He said, was it a liar? And he kind of falls down to the ground, clutching onto his all of his wounds. The energy barrier kind of collapses back into the crystalline form and falls down to him, and he kind of reaches out to the orrery trying to fix it.
This is what you wanted, and I'll shove the blade further.
He's still alive though? Barely? I
Just
can't
death
use
throws.
Mind Link to see what he's talking about when he says he lied.
What's the range?
Yeah, how close do you have to be?
Feel this guy down.
I have to touch him.
Oh.
That's the only thing. So you're okay.
Okay.
Oh, all right.
We'll have
I
to
am-
play out how that would work.
Okay.
But
I'm far away, so I don't know if that's.
he does take out his pistol at his last dying breath, and he points at the orrery and he fires at it when the shield is down.
Oh, he fires at the orrery.
So for this, if you...
So he rolled a natural 20.
It doesn't really matter, because I can do, as a reaction, when an enemy makes a range attack, I can... I was going to say, we rolled natural 20, so it wouldn't matter.
What's it say, though?
It has to be an ally, and I don't think the orrery counts as an ally.
Yeah, the orrery is an inanimate object.
But I would give it a +4 to AC. But it's a natural 20, so it wouldn't matter.
Yeah.
No. So... And with Max, that is a lot of good. If only he had done that to one of you guys, that would have real sucked.
I'm feeling
So
pretty
he
beat up.
fires it right in the center, and the orrery, the small control orrery, shatters. Upon doing that, he then drops the weapon, and he does utter one last thing as he exhales. It was so beautiful. And he just lies there on the floor.
All right, so...
The orrery, the large one, the small one, it's not moving. Large one,
It's still moving?
it has not stopped moving, but it is not moving consistently.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna shoot him again.
As you guys are sitting there, like,
I have
what's
this moment
happening?
if he's still talking.
And then just show back. More blood goes everywhere.
Yeah.
Can I look up
That's
and
me.
see how big that sun is and gauge how much time has passed?
So you look up into the okay. So trying to gauge how much time has passed is a very difficult just by
but I mean,
looking
like,
at
but
it.
the battle has it resumed? Has it come back?
Battle's not resuming.
Is the black hole there now?
It looks so the black hole's still there. The sun has gotten larger. It got larger, but it started getting smaller again as the orb started going backwards.
Right.
However, it still looks like there is some weird speed shifting going on. Sometimes the planets move forward very fast and they move back, and then they keep changing into different rift-like positions. Sometimes the black hole is all that's there. Sometimes there are two suns, and there are rapid changes occurring at any point, and the temple begins to rumble quite a bit.
I don't think this is a good thing. And I'm just gonna motion everyone to look up. I think we should leave.
I jump down from the platform and I take the Dashko and I'm gonna hit it. I'm gonna try and slice through the bit that I tried to slice through before.
Just to finish it up.
Yeah.
Roll the hit.
What is this thing doing?
Can I, while this
Where's
is
my
happening,
dice? It's over
take the broken pieces of the orrery and just like pocket it? Because somebody might know it for information or something.
You can, yes. What did you
22.
get? 22?
Yeah.
Roll damage.
That's a 14.
Bang! You strike it. The bar actually bends a bit, and the planets begin to.
And then I
this
kick it.
time, when it spins, two planets actually collide, and sparks begin to fly, and the temple shakes even more.
So very quickly, I want to slide down this.
Yep.
run to him.
Yep.
Scrounge. Leave.
Loot the body.
Scrounge. No, I'm a scrounger. So I'm going to quickly scrounge, what is of value to whatever, and run.
So are you looking for just in his pockets and stuff?
Yeah, quickly, I'm looking for data pads. I'm looking for anything with information. You know what I mean? Like, did he have anything on him that's holding information?
No. If you're just looking for quick things, you're not trying to scrounge for weapons. You're just kind of like, is there anything important here? You find 3 things of important. Like a little satchel. Why not? Some UPBs in that. I'm sure we'll take a look at that later. A little cred stick. I'm sure there's something useful on that later. And it looks like some kind of odd-shaped orb. Like imagine kind of shaped like a walnut almost, but there seems to be like some kind of weird energy floating inside of it.
Dunk.
All right.
And then very quickly, I'm going to rip his eye out. I don't care which eye. And I'm going to start running out of the temple.
So you guys watch this as Flinch just drops down at Xovak, just goes, Roll a medicine check.
Just
in case you crush it.
23.
You watch him take out a random spoon.
I'm trained in medicine?
Yeah, to steal eyes, obviously.
I must have just been I got so many
I don't
skills.
know, man. All right, so you watch
Yeah, you went to college in accident, just like where it was in like a surgeon's like.
runs out. The door has begun to open slowly as this is
because the whole
happening.
temple's shaking, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he just boogies out.
Yeah.
What do you all do?
Ever since Raiders, I know. Out.
I'm gonna look up at that's at the up on the top platforms there. That's all everybody else, and I'm gonna stand underneath it and just yell, jump!
I'm gonna go and jump.
Roll athletics.
I knew you were gonna ask me that.
Roll strength, Laurel.
7.
Roll high, Laurel.
10.
It's quite full.
Laurel, you just open your arms, go, yeah! Bang! You miss.
You know that scene in Muppet Christmas Carol where Rizzo jumps off the gate? That was what just happened.
Oh man, Muppets Christmas Carol's awesome.
Good reference.
It's Flinch's 3rd favorite movie.
You're lucky I rolled 3 out of 4 of these are 1. You're dealt 8 points of damage as you fly right past Laurel's arms and crash into the concrete.
Amazing.
And then I just pick him up.
I'm not even going to
and
get you to
go!
roll. If you wish to go down safely, you can go down safely without rolling. It's fine.
Yeah. I'm gonna shimmy down, and on my way down, I'm just gonna look down at everybody else and say,
Turns out Xovak was less boring in death than he was in life.
and I'm just gonna
Yeah. Come on, Greg! Damn it! You talking over dead bodies again? Sorry, I screamed.
And then
Damn it, Greg!
has everyone else left the room?
I think I'm still there.
Greg and Flinch have, but
Yeah, we're.
Boogie in it.
Yeah.
Well, the whole thing is shattered, right?
I'm gonna grab Xovak's Dashko.
That's fair.
The thing I don't care about.
So you grab it. You can mark down in your inventory. You have a Besk Admiral's Dashko.
That makes you an admiral, doesn't it?
wasn't anything left.
It deals 2d6 damage. And it has a critical of arc 1d4.
Yeah. I think his armor's shattered. Good.
Charge.
Huh?
Charge.
Charge count, he's got 15 charges left in it.
There wasn't anything left of his armor, right?
His armor was shredded. Yeah.
And the one I have, it says it uses 2 charges per hit. So is that the same?
1 charge per hit.
1 charge. Ooh.
Yeah, this one's 1 charge per hit.
So I would like to inspect the body because he had those crystals that he crushed every time. Does he have anything like that left on
He
him?
crushed just the one at the beginning and then just kept using things. You recognize them as like Solarian weapon crystals. They're things that they're ways that Solarians harness their powers.
Okay.
So you're aware of, just as a mystic yourself, you're aware of the inertness of them unless you're a Solarian.
All right, well then can I inspect the body to see if there's anything of semblance to the monarch? So like any information about the monarch or any form of communication that he has way to communicate to the monarch.
You get the idea that whatever he had was taken with Flinch. Flinch already looked for all that.
Fair enough. Okay, then I'm
Took
going
3
to...
things out of Xovak's pockets and boogied.
And
Really
I'm
quickly,
gonna-
because I'm a scrounger.
I'm gonna pick up Cliptic, and I'm gonna go, you done?
Yes, and I'm going to actually
Actually,
crawl.
I may have made a mistake. If you had found any information, Flinch, would you have read it right then and there? Or would you just take it with you?
No, I just wanted to grab stuff and
Yeah?
run.
Okay, that's fair.
Because-
Just stick with you.
So she's picking me up.
Survival
I'm just going to be like,
instinct
I have a better idea. And I'm going to scrounge and I'm being her backpack again.
And then I'm gonna run.
Okay. Deantha.
Does it seem there's a way to fix the orrery, or is it like lost cause? We need to get out.
Well,
I thought you
now
were
that the
taking-
door is open, your team has begun running out. You actually hear explosions coming out the hallway at the end. So, I mean, could you fix it? I mean, with enough steel and
Yeah,
know-how,
so not
possibly
really.
stone as well, magic, mysticism. You could come back and
Nah.
try.
I thought you were taking
I'm
the
stealing
small
know-how.
version.
I'm taking the small one, but I'm thinking like a way to like make the planets not totally messed up. Like,
Yeah. Also, who took the pieces of the little orrery?
I have it. With,
You have them with you?
I picked it up and put it in my bag.
Yeah,
So you have the pieces of the orrery with you.
Yeah. And I guess I'll just run out.
With the pieces?
Yeah, I'm keeping them.
Yeah.
don't
I
think
want you to. There is one thing you do notice is that most pieces look inert, except for the central core, which Xovak shot shattered. However, inside is now you did not see Flinch grab this, but described the same way. What looks like kind of a walnut with like this myth, like this weird ethereal energy inside of it. But then there's just a bunch of inert pieces with it.
I think I'll still take all of it, 'cause I think maybe someone could like look at it and figure out.
So you take all the pieces to the orrery,
Yeah.
and then you run out. Thank you for listening to this Twisted Gear Studios production. The next episode of Spacers will air Tuesday, March 31st. Until then, Tuesday, March 24th is the next episode of The Call, our Call of Cthulhu actual playcast GM'd by Derek Snow. The game system used today was the Starfinder game system by Paizo. Music, sound effects, and ambient tracks in this episode licensed by Video Copilot, Triune Films, and Sirenscape. You can find all of Twisted Gears' podcasts on YouTube, Google Play, Apple Music, and Spotify. Please like and follow the Twisted Gear Studios Facebook page, and follow us on Twitter and Instagram at The Twisted Gear. Your players this evening were Janessa Coles, Lindsay Delansky, Elizabeth Wells, Derek Snow, and Bailey Yarkey. Your audio operator tonight was Rob Hickey, and I was your host and GM, Zach Barrett. Have a good night, everyone, and we'll see you next time.